And friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, it don't work without you guys. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up the football gods. Wake up, guys. And probably a lot of you are probably sleeping and relaxing and just chilling today as we're all sitting around, hunkering around. It's crazy because you always wish you had more time to just kind of do nothing. But then once you get time to really do nothing, you go crazy. I've spent just finished watching Just Mercy with my wife and stuff. Made some soup and things, and had a little something to eat and stuff. I haven't done some of the other things I wanted to do today. I've been just trying to spend time with the wife and just kind of reflect a little bit and catch my breath. I'll probably end up doing some more things. I'm working on the man cave down here. I've put up a couple of videos and things, and I've been working on uh, the shot glasses. Those shot glasses I have on my website, and as well as the mini racks and stuff. Just trying to do some things to keep busy and keep going. Stuff. You want to keep your mind going. You want to keep your body going. That's the best way to get through all this stuff. So you're gonna hear all kinds of stuff because right now with baseball out and basketball out and of course hockey out, there's a big void of sports. The only thing we have is the free agent frenzy, which is winding down. And we've got basically 4 weeks from now we'll be on the last day of the draft. Wow, 4 weeks from now we'll be finishing the draft. So we're getting ready to close out this chapter of free agency. We've had a lot of movement, a lot more than usual for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys usually aren't a big player in free agency until this year. And the guys from skip. 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 Those boys from Pro Football Focus, they watch a lot of football. You know something, Skip? When those boys from Pro Football Focus talk, they know what they're talking about. So, we talked with Philly. Philly, don't you lose my number, 500. And he thinks that the Cowboys got worse this offseason. And he believes that the Eagles have just done amazing things. In fact, I need to get him back in here. And if you want me to get Philly 500 back in here, let me know. We'll get that together. But the boys, skip. The boys at Pro Football Focus were talking about the Dallas Cowboys. And, the Dallas Cowboys can't ever seem to make the right move. They're always, the worst at everything. But this is what Pro Football Focus had to say about the Dallas Cowboys offseason. An offseason that they lost Byron Jones. An offseason that they didn't get Dak Prescott signed, that they lost Robert Quinn. A season that they also lost Jason Witten. Of course, they cut him. As well as Randall Cobb. So let's see what Pro Football Focus has to say about our Cowboys. If it weren't for the Cowboys paying Zeke Elliott a ridiculous 6-year, $90 million contract with $50 million guaranteed per prior to the season, that caused them to lose one of the NFL's best outside man-to-man corners in Byron Jones. Now hold on, let's stop for a second. Right now, even after signing Joe McCoy, Demontre Poe, Clinton Dix, and Greg Zuerlein, we still have, I believe, about $14 million. And if you think about Byron Jones's contract, you could, you're not paying. You got $17 million. I'm not sure the Cowboys want to spend as much as they did, but you could have, put more of that money as guaranteed money and prorated and stuff, and still fit in money there. And if they really wanted to, they could have gotten Dak Prescott's contract down, which will save them about, another $8 to $10 million on this year, as well as, doing something with Tyrone Crawford's contract. So I'm not sure that that's the only reason. They may have looked at that and said, that's just too much. That's just too much. We can do more things with it. But be that as it may, let me go back on. Amari Cooper was a must to lock up long term. I agree with that. He is easily one of the best route runners in the league. Since coming to Dallas, Cooper has been seeing 58% of his 20-plus yard targets come with a step or more of separation, which leads the NFL in a nearly 20 percentage points above the average. He's been a game changer for the Dallas offense. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Getting Clinton Dix for just $4 million in 2020 is one of the biggest steals in free agency. Really? No joke? Okay. Is one of the biggest steals in free agency. In his career, Clinton Dix has a total of 38 combined interceptions and pass breakups and will rarely give up multiple big plays in a single game. In fact, out of his 96 games played, he's allowed more than 45 yards in coverage in just 6 outings. Damn! And has surrendered only 6 touchdowns and 23 explosive plays in 15 plus yards on 3,936 coverage snaps. Damn. Clinton Dix will reunite with his former head coach Mike McCarthy in Green Bay and be a huge addition to the Dallas Cowboys defense. Wait. You mean he did all of that in 1 year he was with the Washington Redskins? Wait. Clinton, 30, I didn't realize. 38? Wait, how many? I got to see how many years he's been playing. 38? 38? Wait. Hold up. I didn't realize he had that many. Just bear with me. It's not like you got someplace to go, is it? Oh, boy. So he has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Okay, so wait. Hold up. Wait. He's played 7 years. 38 divided by 7. He's averaged 5.42 interceptions a year? What? Our team leaders usually only have like 2, maybe 3 in an occasional year. I know Sean Lee had 3 one year. Wow. And that's only $4 million? you know, Skip, those boys are Pro Football Focus. Know what they're talking about. Okay. Getting Gerald McCoy for the price the Cowboys did is squeaky good, too. He's not nearly as disruptive as he was in past years, but McCoy is still one of the 10 most valuable interior defensive linemen in 2019. Well, damn. The Dallas Cowboys were just one of 10 teams to receive an above average grade or better. Only one team, the Los Angeles Chargers, received a grade of excellent, which stems from the discount signing of Austin. Okay. And allowing Melvin Gordon to go. Okay, all right. So nobody got excellent. But only 10 teams got a grade of above average. And that was before you added Dontari Poe and Greg Zuerlein. So I'm going to ask you guys, do you feel better about the Dallas Cowboys after the moves we make? Because I will say, you got to add something else that they forgot. They forgot, and like I said, Dontari Poe was probably done after this was written up, and of course, Zuerlein, because those 2 things just came finalized yesterday. They forgot the biggest move, and it'll be interesting to see if it's not right or not, because there are Garrettites that are out there that believe that Jason Garrett is a good coach, and it wasn't Garrett's fault that we didn't win. We'll find out this year because we're taking basically the same team with new coaches and seeing if we get a different result. But I think that also too has to be part of the offseason, because when you look at free agency, getting free agents, you have to get free agents that are going to fit what you're planning on doing or your type of system. You can have a guy who's just an incredible player, but if he doesn't fit what you do, it doesn't mean anything. You're just wasting talent. A lot of times we get stuck on name people. For example, Giovanni and Clowney. I keep hearing, are we going to sign Giovanni and Clowney? Because in your mind, you think about, oh, Giovanni and Clowney, man, he's a big name guy. You know, he was there with the Texans and everything else with J.J. Watt and that defense and stuff. But what you don't remember or don't know is he's never had a 10-sack season. For a guy who has the notoriety that he has, his numbers aren't that great. And if you look at last year, and as much as we talk about how D-Law had a terrible season with the amount of money that he made, D-Law at least had 5 sacks to Clowney's only 3. So a lot of times we fall in love with what somebody might be. I'll give you one more example before I get out of here. Think of Odell Beckham Jr. You know, people keep hearing, oh my God, Odell might get traded. Let's go for that guy. And I say, you know, if it weren't for that one catch over Brandon Carr, you know, that one catch, that he actually got hurt later in the game, they lost the game. That's what he's known for. Well, that and some of the stuff off the field, because he's a little bit of a head case. But you think about that catch. What you don't think about is the problems that he's had with teammates and coaching and things. You don't think about the off-field issues. You don't think about him being injured over the course of the last 3 years. All you have in your mind when they say Odell Beckham Jr., oh my God, that guy can jump like crazy and catch the ball with one hand, without realizing all this stuff is there. And that was how long ago? So it'll be interesting to see how these parts all fit together. I do feel better about this offseason so far. When you think that the Dallas Cowboys, when we were looking at the beginning of the league year, and knowing that we had 26 free agents, and knowing that you only had so much money, and hearing all the talking heads talking about, you know, Amari Cooper, you can't afford to pay him if you pay Dak Prescott, you know, Byron Jones, he's definitely going to be gone, you know, or you kept thinking that it was going to be the end of the world, you know, oh, you got 26 free agents, you're going to lose Antoine Woods, you're going to lose Jeff Heath, you're going to lose, you know, all of these players that you kept, you know, thinking about. But systematically, the Cowboys have done pretty good at not only getting talent. No, there's no guarantee that it'll all work out, but getting talent that fits a system that they're trying to run, as well as fitting the bank account. We'll see how it all marries together when the season finally gets here. Hopefully it'll get here. But I feel good. I'd like to hear in your comments how you feel about the offseason. What other move would you like to see the Dallas Cowboys make if you were the general manager? Also, too, we have a lot more time right now while we are keeping our ass at home. So if there's things you'd like to know about me, or things you'd like to have a video on, or things that you want me to show how you build, leave a comment down there and say, hey, Mark, here's an idea for you, something I'd like to see. So thank you guys for being here and helping me stay sane. Channel members, anybody who becomes a channel member and things, or if you end up ordering one of the shot glass racks, come Thursday, we'll be getting our new shot glasses. I've had some interesting takes on those because it's basically it's a keep your ass at home one. And somebody said, what self-respecting man would ever drink out of that kind of shot glass? Well, I will. Because I think it actually sends a great message. Another person had said that, you know, it's kind of can be a dual message. You know, if you're drinking, you should be keeping your ass at home so you're not drunk driving. Didn't think about that, but that's a great comment. So we'll see. But I'll definitely be doing some of those as giveaways to some of you fans of things. And they're also on my website at a discounted rate because it's important in these times for all of us, for everybody's sake, to keep away from everybody else. But we can talk. We can get this close. Okay, you're not going to get corona with me from YouTube. Okay, so we can get this close. All right, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna see you guys later.